Yeah. Good morning. We got here. Let's pop over in this Discord. People fired up. Let's see. Boing, 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 boing. All right. Got my llama shirt on. Time party. It's my red llama shirt. My shirt has a fucking llama on it. That's right. Right there. Good looking dude, too.
We're gonna check the.
I was up in Llama Land in Northern California. The gas station was selling these shirts. I was like, I want one. I like llamas. Bring me a llama.
It literally says that my shirt has a fucking llama on it. That is so good.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then on the bottom it says that makes my T-shirt better than yours. I hardly ever wear it. It's funny as shit though. Let's see. We had the Dolly llama on the Shetland sheep farm. Robin named it Dolly. I was like, oh, Jesus. All right, Dalai Lama, let's go. Don't be sniffing boys or kissing boys or whatever he's been doing lately. Don't be doing any of that, though. Let's see here. We live in a strange environment. What's real? What's not real? Who knows? These data sets are pretty real. Very real. Matrix type stuff. Zeros and ones, code, fun stuff. All right, dollar in this 4-hour candle, top side of the 68.3. Been running wild. Did a 3 SD move on the previous 4-hour candle that got it up above the daily 68.3 low loss distribution range. Pulled back, test top side. Let's see, we're going to do a 1 SD move. It's pretty damn close. That would round it out because early on, it's exactly what it did. Bottom side first standard deviation. Man, oh man, think the bulls were sitting there. A little liquidity pump. Whip! Yes, sir. What resistance level is that first? Go down there. Where, oh where? Yep. Believe so. First resistance level. All right. And remember, Dixie had a tight monthly range too. It's a no-brainer. This thing's running around. Let's see. Ooh, looks better. There we go. All right. I know there was some hidden bull building. There is some bear div, but as long as there's lower time frames, that hidden bull keeps setting up. This thing can keep rising. Let's take a peek over here. On top of the power mean band. Nice. Got outside of it right here. That was a nice steady little boo-boo. A lot of contracting, negatively correlated volatility to start that walk up there. Yeah, I mean, if Dixie breaks down below this 9 log MA, you could see it back at reverse wave trend, 0.706 area, 0.711. 711. Haven't been there in a while. Got slushies, don't they? That good ass slushy. Bunch of bad sugar. Everybody should give their 5-year-old one. Or run around like a maniac. Let's see. I'm going to go up here real quick. I'm going to pop on the daily. We're going to give a quick little rundown on Dixie. What I want to do too. Let me see here. Where's the projection boss setting up at? All right, let me pull this forward.
While you're here at that projection boss and you're looking at the daily on the daily time frame, if you look at a reverse wave trend on the daily and then you look at the RMLR on the boss, they're exactly the same number.
Yeah, I saw that.
Math is cool.
I saw your. Where the hell was that at? You got that projection boss I would bring that projection boss back another candle. Is what I would do. Is what I'm doing right out of the gate here. Wait a minute, what are you on right there? Oh, that was your one for Nvidia. That was your one for Nvidia. I'm not talking. Didn't you have? Yeah, and then you got QQQ. Yeah, I always like to. I mean, a lot of people use it differently, and like I said, people can use it however they want. To be honest, I just from this local low here when it was below 100 here on the daily, I wanted to see what was going on here on this projection. You can see, man, it's been up here battling the 95.4 Laplace, just riding the distribution. It's above it right now. We closed one daily candle. We did close the daily candle above that 95.4 Laplace, and we closed one over here too. Seems to be holding strong on this 9 log MA though. But yeah, let's move this. Let's come up to the recent. Let's see where this is at. Yeah, you're almost at the 95.4 too. That's up at about, at least during this daily candle, 104. A little bit over 104. So literally almost got to it. What was the high? 103.981. Now, drop this back down real quick. Got the high length Z-score down. Everything else is up on hidden bull too. Hidden bull divergence. We got this thing's popping. Got low length volatility expanding. That's it. The other two lengths, they are hanging low. How low? Let's see. 2.4, 0.75. Very low. Grade's chasing the low time frame volatility though, the 525. I think I got it on 525. I'm going to make sure I didn't change it. 636. Yep, 525. So this expansion right now, positively correlated. It's getting towards the top here though. This correlation will break here at some point. That's what's great about the correlation. You know, you can just look right at it. It doesn't stay flat long at the bottom or the top. You usually get correlation breaks. You get pretty high up in there. Having an outlier too on the daily. Having an outlier. Dang, my coffee's hot. Woo! All right, 4 hour. Let's see this little booger. Where's this projection boss going to pop? Let me move this up a little bit. There we go. Not too much going on. There's the volatility low. Boom, right there on this. Let's check this down move out. Little slide here on the 4 hour. Look at that 4 hour candle, man. That thing barely did anything. Whoops. One more forward. There we go. Yeah. So it starts a down move. Pretty much runs to the 95.4. Let me turn off this. There we go. Blow this baby up. Let's see. Didn't quite make it down there. But boy, it's at the 95.4, the top side now. How far up did this 4 hour candle go? We could just look at the 4 hour, but you know what? Yep. Amazing. Pretty much almost to the 95.4. Oh no, that's a 99.7. Goodness. 99.7 Laplace distribution range. Good freaking stuff. Let's see. And that was during this 4 hour candle. 95.4 right up there. Oh, wait a minute. No, hell, 95.4 here. That's right. 95.4 Laplace right there. God, this thing almost ran to the 99.7. Yeah, that was a powerful move by Dixie on that previous 4 hour candle. Pulling back here, pre-market. What do we got? 20 minutes? 21 to be exact. All right. I'll pull this down on the 33. Top side of the distribution on that 33-minute candle. No doubt this thing's pulling back inside the 95.4, 103.7. All right. Very interesting. This 15-minute data set is wild looking. I'm not gonna lie. Boy, that 15-minute candle, that thing shot outside the distribution. Yeah, it's slowly pulling back in. So as the 15-minute goes, what are we doing, man? It's low length volatility. You can see the 981's expanding negatively correlated, 525 expanding positive, 2400 is expanding as well, positive. Yeah. So you got the low length, and the high length both expanding, positive. Mid length expanding, negative. And it is running a train right now on this candle. Wow, man. 981's powerful, man. It really is. I mean, it's all I really, in the beginning, it's all I used. I didn't use a few lengths. I used the 981. Add those numbers together, total them up. You'll see why. You'll see why. Anything that breaks down to a 9, or like, master number 11, 22, 33, 44, I dig. Power numbers, man. Power numbers. Considering this is all math anyway. Let's see. What do we got? Having an outlier on the 15. Not an outlier, but the variance is spreading. Negatively correlated, and everything's down. That just flipped too. Because I just checked this 15 minutes before the stream started. Pretty sure low length Z-score and returns oscillator, when I was looking, they were both up. Right? This 15-minute candle turned them down. Variance started spreading. Yeah, man, that 981 is running rampant. You're already at what, 95.4? Yeah, 95.4 Laplace. Is he going to run another 99.7? Should get a little pre-market pump. I saw gold earlier. Gold didn't, let me see something. Gold pulled back a little bit on that Dixie pump. Not a lot though. Not a lot. 1SD as well, huh? Man, just pulled back right there. Now it's pumping with the Dixie pullback. I mean, gold was hitting some lows, man, down there. I mean, actually the same low it hit the previous week or 2 weeks ago, whenever that was, when we got that 1890 run that we were calling from literally when gold was at like over 2K. I know that. Just a no-brainer. It was too far outside the power mean bands. Returns were going to mean revert. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Llama Stream. All right, let me go down there. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, good pullback right now happening. Turn this projection boss off. Turn the UPM back on. Yeah, like I thought, man, this thing probably going to run to the wave trend. If we're going to see continuation throughout the rest of the day, this is probably getting tapped. 3.7. Returns need to mean revert. Especially, this is an interesting looking data set. What are we drawing pictures? Good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, again, I just want to go back to say math is cool, because if you put the projection boss on that one big candle, that wave trend matches up to, I think, the 1SD, right? So I'm just moved back into that 1SD range, just hitting that wave trend.
Yeah, that's the 95.4 Laplace. Oh, wait a minute, what do I got this set on? Hold on here.
But yeah, it's probably going to get tapped, right? Because it's,
what the shit?
Statistically, right, it's not going to stay up where it is based on that particular.
Yeah, I need to change this back. Laplace, what the heck is going on here? Boom.
It's just that I'm just trying to point out that all the math, they all intersect on each other. So they're going to get really high value data points of what you can maybe expect.
30 Laplace. I got this on Laplace. 64. Hold on, give me a second here. 1 band 3. I need band 1, 5, and 7.
Yeah, I got on the 45 minute. That's the difference.
Oh no, I'm doing this for 6 and 7. Yeah, 6 is the 99, right? Let me see here. Make sure. Yes. Okay. No, this is all good. Yeah, so here's a 68.3, 95.4. Wait a minute. 68.3. What we got going on here, man? What do I got an extra one on here for? 94, 99.7, 0.9999. That's right. Got it now. Yeah, the 95.4 is right with the wave trend. For sure. And yes, math is cool. Math very cool. See something here. 68.3 if you pull it forward there.
It's like that scene in Spider-Man, right? I got a power cooler than magic. Bath, right?
Yeah. Math is powerful. Indeed. In freaking deed. Let me pop something up real quick before I forget. Should probably have my account up. Let's see. What do we have in store today? There we go. Beautiful. Just not like it. Nice and clean. All right. What's this pre-market expected move? 440 and 3/4 top side. 435.5 to the bottom side. Yeah, plus or minus what? 2.7. Just back on. Let's see. Throw this on SPY. Where's the same pre-market? Yeah, pop back up. Center of the weekly, huh? It's probably what they're shooting for. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, and this thing's gapping up right through the daily range too. Daily range is going to be right in here. Yeah, would like to see SPY close above the center of the weekly. Would indeed. It tried a few times here. It did close one 15-minute candle. Sold it off though. Boom. Immediately those bears right before the close pushed it back down. Pretty much low of the day. Low of the day. That was a nice little fake out. If you were playing that late in the day, not a lot of premium.
Those 439s, those are no bueno, right? Before and started moving down. Because that's the way the power means were moving south, right? So it's anybody who got into a 439 call, right? And that little pump, like mid-afternoon, you didn't get out of it, man. You're destined to fail.
Let me see here. I got the low length RMLR on here. 4 hour, huh? He came back down, tested the RMLR, pumped up. Yeah, that last 4 hour candle. Interesting. Well, I'm telling you, man. Bulls are trying to keep this up. Where is the old? And that is actually, where's the 30 at? Up above the 30 power mean. All right. See where this ended up on the daily. Yeah, back below. And that baby is up there right at 440. Right at 440 is the RMLR. On the nose.
This is kind of what I was asking last night, right? Because SPY is below it, RMLR, but triple Q's is above it, right? Because errors on triple Q didn't do enough work yesterday, right? So that to me is like a mixed signal in the market. Does triple Q run and SPY just stays where it is, continually battling with that RMLR, or because if triple Q runs, does SPY actually like over it?
I already know. I think I already know what I'm doing. Let me see here, right? Give me 1 second. What's that, 440? It's 440 on this 4 hour. Yeah. Need these probabilities to come in. Let's see here. Where's a 30 on the 90 minute? 440.22. Pretty close to the top side of the weekly. Let me see here. Ooh. That is right about the top of the weekly. Really close. Well, I'd like to see what happens when this gets up here. Let me look at the 45.
If you look at, just an observation that I made last night is when you're looking at the daily RMLR, or when I gets below that, the short length RMLR, it likes to stay below it. So it's right now, because it's below it, it's like uphill sledding, right? So you're gonna take a powerful move for it to get above them. That means it's gonna take a powerful move to get above weakness. That's just an observation I made. Could be incorrect, but that's the observation I made.
Right. What's that down? 2 SD to the downside. Ran it right to it. What the hell is he doing? Dog out here raising cane. 440 minus 440 number is just keeps rearing its head right around 440. There's no replacement for displacement. 440, good motor. Not a Hemi, a lot of displacement though.
Number that I keep running into for today is 441.70. That's the one that I keep running into. So if SPY has a good day, it's 441.70. It's probably the mark.
The 15-minute. Look, RMLR. It's enough of your foolishness. Override. Override. Let me see here. 30's up high, huh? It's at 440.84. So, man, top side of this weekly range is going to be some massive resistance. A massive that makes its way up here. Let me see. Okay, closed right here. We're inside 68.3 Laplace. We're right probably inside it right now. I'll tell you what, man. 1 SD is probably going to be right at the top of the daily range. Maybe a little higher. I don't know, though. It's going to be pretty damn close to right here at the top side. What's that, 440? Be interesting to see what these calls are going for. They were pricey at close yesterday, that's for sure.
Qs, they were going for over $1 yesterday or today. They're over $1, and for tomorrow,
I guess they're
like
not
over
that
$2.
bad right now. I guess they're not that bad. Only 77 cents. 440. Is it gonna run though? Is she gonna run? Yeah, there goes Dixie. There goes Dixie right to that 15-minute. It's almost there. And it figures. Hopefully everybody that's definitely using all this sees what goes on here pre-market almost every day. You can see everybody situating themselves. I'd be a bit surprised if things are right here at market open. That's why you gotta be careful right here. So you gotta be careful if you're getting bullish right now. Intraday, we'll have to see how this plays out. It's also, here's that monthly resistance level. God, boy, they're in the same area too. So it could kick up off that 15-minute wave trend in this monthly support. It's up 761. Where's that exactly? Yeah, I'm in a pretty close. 5/10 or something.
Wave trend is right below it, and the wave trend right now is at the 4-hour mean of the distribution too. So it's, which one's more powerful, the monthly volatility or the mean of the wave trend? That's just a question that's going to be answered here probably pretty shortly.
Let's see.
Because I tell you what, if it's
15-minute
underneath
wave
that volatility range, that monthly volatility, it might get trapped because of the wave trend. And then if that wave trend turns down, then BTC might go down.
Yeah, the setup looks like it's going to bounce. Probably going to bounce. We'll see here real shortly. Starting to drop out of a random walk. Low length volatility. Yeah, it just broke negative minute. This thing contracts. This is going to, let me see here. 981 and 2400, man. They're pretty high too. We got 87 and an 80. And low lengths at 80. Grade, what are you doing? That's an interesting read right there. Grade is not flaring up here. Remember, that's implied volatility and historical volatility. Yeah. That if grade was up here right now, you would definitely be at this 15-minute already. This is interesting. That's an interesting read on grade right there, especially at an 80 percentile with the volatility. Grade's usually up there with the low length. Caution. What do we got? 3 minutes. Here we go. Knee drop. Boop, right to it. 3.7. What you got? What do you want to push? I'm telling you, this monthly will. Wouldn't be surprised to see a wick touch that 15-minute wave trend and pull back up, close that 15-minute candle right here. Let's see what happens. I mean, because what did I say? For like 5/10. It's wave trend 718. 718. And you're literally right at that monthly support right now, or a resistance level. That does flip support once you get on top of them. Indeed. It's probably the main goal here. Let's see if these dollar bulls can keep it up, though. I mean, they worked hard to get this thing up here. Spending a lot of energy. Bears are probably foaming at the mouth. Where is... Let me see something real quick. Where's the 33 at? And having an outlier on the 33. Is everything down? Everything is down, but everything is setting up hidden bull too. You're heading back. You're in a random walk right now. All the volatility is pretty high. Well, if it keeps expanding, this thing will drop. You'll probably see 33 reverse wave trend if it'll populate. What's it at? It is at 103.595. 595. Probably bottom side. Yeah, pretty much. Bottom side of the 68.3. At a couple, so 33 and 15 minute. Yeah, there's a nice little range here between those two time frames. And this is 95.4 Laplace to the downside on this 4-hour candle. It's got about, what, hour and a half left? Oh, no. 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. My bad. 2.5 hours left. Yeah, noon. Pretty sure noon. Damn it, now I'm messing with my head.
I'm also
no, hour and a half. My bad. Hour and a half. Jesus. Get my shit together.
I'm also watching pre-market too on SPY. And the pre-market bulls just got it up above that middle of the weekly. So maybe on open it's going to run right to the top side of the weekly.
It depends on what happens right here at Dixie. Although I have been noticing, especially with gold earlier. Gold's being resilient right now. There's a lot of eyes on gold with all this BRICS BS. I'm sure the gold bugs are excited. Ding dong. Ding dong. Right at the 68.3. Where did I say the first standard deviation was going to be? Right at the top of the weekly range. Dead on it. I mean, dead on it. Jesus. They're right on top of each other. 56 and 57. Yeah, I mean, probably be a no-brainer. And daily range right there, too. Man, that daily range is a lot higher than I really thought it was going to be. What? sometimes my mind just gets baffled. It did right there at the scaling range. It was way off. God, man, just this little bit of volatility, the top side. But I wasn't counting that in because of this. These two 15-minute candles. Very interesting indeed, man. Where's the bottom of that range? Right at the 4-hour top side of the 68.3. Yeah, 440. Yeah, 440. What opened up at 75 cents? It's already at what, $1.18. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens when that baby gets up here. Let me see. Dixie popped down to that yet? Yeah, you're below. You're almost to the freaking wave trend probably on the 15.
Am I reading this right? Where 4-hour 68.3 Laplace is above the daily 68.3 Laplace? Am I reading that right?
Whoops. Dude, that drives me nuts when this thing does not scale. You dirty dogs. Especially when you're all slow on me too. Come on, man. No. Top side of the 4-hour is below the top side of the daily 68.3. What? It's right here. Wait a minute. No, that's the center. Right here. Here's the top. It's right at the bottom of the daily range. The bottom of the 4-hour is right at the bottom of the daily. The 4-hour 68.3 Laplace is pretty much almost just as wide. And top side not as close, but yeah. So let's see. You're at the 4-hour 1SD. There's the daily. 40. Whew. My premium got sucked back out of that quick. About 15 cents of it anyway. No, man. No. There's just, we got this little battle going on between the dollar and gold, in my opinion. That should be front and center. We know this is happening. It's not new. I mean, I'm not talking about anything news driven. I'm just saying that is going on, right? There could be some shenanigans for sure. A little bit of shenanigans. That's what I'm seeing, man. Dixie, don't be surprised. So there it is right now. You're literally at the 15-minute. You're at the 15-minute wave trend, right? Yep, right on it.
And our good friend Triple Q's is about both 68.3 Laplaces. So, and if we're just looking for reading information of what SPY may do, right? Triple Q's is
gonna bounce here.
More to the downside than to the up.
Man, that is some serious hidden Z-score. Feel a lot better if this low length Z-score was at that 90% confidence interval. But right now, right, you're having an outlier. Having an outlier on the 33. Everything's down. Got a positive correlation on the returns oscillator too. So this 33-minute candle, you are working your way to the 99.7 Laplace. There's the bottom side of the 68.3 right there, 0.6. This bad boy. This thing's going to be wild. Just like yesterday. I mean, you're in this weekly range. That's what happened yesterday. You literally just bounced around in the weekly. I mean, look, until the end of the day, you didn't even close a candle below the weekly range. Gapped up, opened up above the top side of the weekly. What happened? It got sucked right back in like a black hole. Boy, I'll tell you what right now, man. If Dixie pops, and SPY gets below this weekly, I'm telling you, man, look out, man. Look the freak out. We could see
QQQ is
some.
super expensive too right now.
We got working down here, man. What's the bottom side of the 68.3 at? 437. Gotcha. God, boy. Pretty even right now. We got down there to 1 SD, 435s. Yeah, let's see what happens if and when this does get up here to the 1 SD. You got the first daily resistance level right here below it. Top side of the weekly, 1 SD. Tough battle right there. Tough. It's going to be tough for SPY to get outside this range. Really is. Going to be a toughie. Yeah, gold 1911. Good sidearm. The old 1911. Let's see. Pop, 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 pop. Wow. Come on, populate UPM. You even trying? What are we doing here? Ding, 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 ding. It says no. Shut down. Well, I'll go to your friend, the 45-minute chart. 33, you can just take a break. More times than not, it doesn't populate on the 45 either. TradingView doesn't like my time frames. It never has. It acts really weird sometimes. Like, what's this? What's this strange time frame? Wow, boy, that was a 4 hour too. Tell me, man, Dixie bullish. You bounce right off. Bounce right off. Now you're back at the top side. Returns mean revert. How far outside on the 4 hours this thing? Let's take a quick peek. I'm all over the place. Yeah, I mean, this 4 hour candle, as soon as the returns oscillator crosses zero mean on the market open, bang. Everything's down on the 4 hour. Come on, populate UPM. Things up. Hey, it's full of power means. Power means are bullies. Power means are bullies. They are indeed. Boy, it's taken forever to populate this thing today. Must be the Llama T. It's okay. Yeah, there was the wave trend test on the 4 hour. I mean, Dixie's definitely on the 4 hour outside here. Yeah, that 1 SD, that 440 and a half. Yeah, those 440s are $1.15. Damn. Early intraday premium. That's a sight. Indeed it is, my friends.
In the money is like over $1, right?
Oh yeah, well hell. The first put in the money is $1.62. First call's $1.60. I mean, yeah, we got a nice little wrestling match going on right now.
I think because of Nvidia's market cap, that QQQ is priced in that move, right? That'll be right at market close. Therefore, that price, whatever, because there's going to be a big move regardless, right? One way or the other. So QQQ's price that in. Therefore, SPY price that in too.
Nvidia could already be priced in, to be honest, man. I don't know, man. That thing had a hell of a rip, man. Look at this thing. Boy, it gave it all up too. It's almost gave it all up. Where's Nvidia? Pretty close to the bottom side of the 68.3. You're right in the monthly range. Jesus. Of course you are. Day of earnings, right? And earnings is at the close of the day, right? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There it is.
And of course, data sets right here. I mean, literally right at the center of the monthly. Makes it tough, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was like looking at the RMR. First, you don't want to get into NVIDIA. I think I posted like the other day. a contract in the money on either side is like $2,300 for a single contract.
I wouldn't.
So
wouldn't get in this
ridiculous
bad boy
expensive.
anyway. Yeah, I wouldn't get in this. This is
So both, and it's both sides, right? So both sides are like expecting a big move.
fine. It's
Just where's it going to go? That's why I was looking at the RMLR last night. I'm like, well, I mean, if we go by the RMLR, you know,
Google.
it's to the downside.
Google. Damn, silver. Silver leading the metals market, no doubt. Damn, almost up 3%, back up above $24. Yeah.
Oil sliding as well.
Good.
I think we looked at it was in the 60s.
Go to $40 a barrel. Down with the oil cartel. This administration got this shit so jacked up. Dragged us right back into the oil cartel.
So a quick thing for today's observation, what I'd be looking at is as oil starts to reduce in price, you'll find that DXY will get weaker. So then whatever comes next. But because the price of oil is going down, the cost of production decreases. Thus, there's going to be more profits for stocks. Like literally, if it was plugged in to a video game. So you might see stocks pull back, DXY lose, or go up, stocks up, DXY down, oil. That only happens if oil keeps on creeping down. As soon as oil goes up, DXY will carry on with them.
Oh yeah, you're down these confidence intervals. See the volatility. Well, be careful, man. Dixie's getting ready to probably pop out of here. This volatility contracts. All three lengths are, yeah. And wave trend, man. Wave trend. Dixie pops out of here. This thing will be right back up at the early local highs here. Probably. Wouldn't doubt it at all. Know where SPY at. SPY's up there getting close to that 1 SD level. Well, not close, but yeah. Name things. What is it? 0.6. 1 point. 1 freaking point. I am being patient. I am waiting for this. I am waiting for this. Because like right now, I mean, 440 calls are $1.14. You can probably make $50 a contract, probably, if you were going to get in that right now. It might not be a bad play, but yeah. I think you're going to get more bang for a buck on the put side if this works out the way I'm kind of seeing it happening. We're about to find out. It's got to get by this 4-hour first standard deviation. Shit. SPY, you got any juice? You afraid? I'm looking at the call side. Don't worry about it, SPY. You just go. Not looking at puts. Don't worry. I would never buy puts. It's fun being a bear sometimes. It's the most fun being a bear sometimes. You get to eat a lot of honey. Find yourself some sexy bear ladies.
The only thing I can short would be Bitcoin. But otherwise, I couldn't leverage short or option short. But yeah, BTC, all right. Trying to long the thing under leverage, good luck.
What the hell is going on with the 445 calls on SPY? Has anybody got Tasty Trade or any other brokerage? Tell me what you're seeing on the bid ask on the 445 calls if you got a brokerage account right now. What in the hell am I seeing? No action at all. They're like grayed out. What the fuck? Pardon my French.
Can you technically make a contract at that price then? Say, I'll bid or ask 1 cent. I don't know.
Can you do what?
Can you make the contract at that price on Tasty? Like if there's no liquidity there, like it's not auctioning.
No, it's like
Can
weird.
you?
Here, let me show you, man. I'm gonna take a snapshot of this. I'm gonna post it in the
Cool.
chat.
I'll tag you.
Look at these. Go to general chat. Actually, I'll put it in the alpha voice chat. Let's see here.
There you go.
Let me see here. Where is that? Desktop. Oh, guess who's here?
Yeah, boy.
Dude, what is this doing? There we go. Yeah, look at the 440. Look at the 445s. The 445s, man. There they go. They came into action. I don't know what the hell was going on. I do not know what was going on.
Could you please send another screenshot just so I can see the difference in them whilst we're talking?
Oh, well, right now,
as they came in.
Right now, they turn red. I was just trying to figure out why they're grayed out. They're fine now. Yeah, they're now, boom, they got some liquidity pouring into them. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. I mean, be honest, I just never noticed it before. I haven't seen it. I just is what I think it was. I don't think until it gets it gets any action at all. I don't know. I'm gonna go into support, see if there's anything about it. I think that's what it is because I'm seeing some others high that don't even have bids. Penny asks. That's pretty wild. Get up there. Get up there, you little monkey. What's the center of the weekly? 439. 87 cents right now. The put side. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. Dixie doing kind of what I thought it was going to do.
Dixie's going to run to the top side of that daily, and I think that's the bounce, right? Because that's where the Fisher is on the 15-minute.
I mean, Dixie already bounced off that 15-minute. Let me see something.
On the
or not Dixie.
Trend,
yes, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's right there at the top side of the daily. And SPY's doing what I kind of said it was going to do. It potentially could do and run to the top side of that weekly.
So that's where that 33
is there too. So
this is what I was kind of waiting for. This is what I'm kind of waiting for. Where's this 33 at? This is right here too, right at wave trend. Pretty damn close. I mean, right now you got you're literally below the 33-minute 99.7. Every volatility reading grade is freaking expanded, 100%. And you're right at wave trend. Man, if you're not taking profit right now, I don't know, we can't help you. You don't get it. Volatility is screaming at the top of its lungs. Look at everything. Every length is at 100 percentile with grade. And you're on the same time frame, you pulled back to the 33-minute reverse wave trend. Perfect place to take profit. I would have front run it a little bit. Probably would have front run it a little bit.
Why no bounce? Why no wick yet? What the fuck?
Yeah, we're about to find out. We're about to find out. Because here's the thing, they're all at 100%. Correlation breaks positive while all this is contracting. I mean, Dixie, the bottom could fall out of that piece of crap.
But we have to. It's also in trend too, right? It is in trend at the 9 minute. So
testing the bottom side of the 68.3. So. Send a wick right to the 68.3. Makes sense, and that's right at the 33-minute right at the 33-minute reverse wave trend. Bam! They're just right on top of each other. Bottom side of the 68.3, reverse wave trend. Let me see something. And what? No. Dixie's not in trend. Not on 33. 33 minute. It's random walk.
Move on the 80 on the dev band.
What?
She just popped out of it with that little pop up. She moved outside that USD band on the trend.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Top right, Bilbo, 80 dev bands, 3SD, -3. Bounce.
What are you guys talking about?
Your screen, top right.
What, up here? The Laplace bands?
Yeah, pullback.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
You were right. Yeah, that's a Laplace distribution band. It was literally went right to the 99.7, which is right at the reverse wave trend, which is right at the bottom of the 68.3 on the daily. And it is definitely a random walk. This whole down move on the 33-minute, total random. Hell, the prediction model broke as it was heading into a random walk. That was quick too, man. Jesus, that entropy just like a black hole sucked everything. Even light. Light can't even escape this freaking Dixie.
Can I please ask, do you know where the fair value gap is right now on Dixie?
Fair value gap. No.
Two big candles next to each other. Hit it in the middle.
There's the fair value gap. The FVG. Let's call it the FVG. I have no clue what you're even talking about, but I'm going to go with it.
If it's an acronym, then it must be professional.
Yeah, exactly. FVG. Trading View. We got the best FVG around, baby. It's a great indicator. Warlord has it under wraps.
Secret.
You have to get with him.
One goes and you'll have the power.
Damn, man, the 438s, really? Okay, there we are, right there. Almost. Get your butt up there. Well, I'll tell you what, man. So what's the bottom side of the 68.3? 437s? Man, they're not giving these things up very easily, I'll tell you what. Bottom side of 68.3. It's going to be that day, though, man. Could be the day. Is this thing going to bounce out of here? I don't know. Look like oil just picked up a tick. Yeah, where'd oil hit down here? Oral. Where'd oral go? Oral down here, it was below the center of the monthly. Indeed. Center of the monthly. That's a 95.4 Laplace right there. We've probably seen the low on oil of the day. And like you just said, man, oil pops here. Oil makes its way back up to the top of the monthly. Which I don't know if it's got the juice. You're below the 1 SD. Interesting, right around it too, man. Go look at that algo battle right there around the 1 SD. Bears are like, got big mitts. Gold's popping, man. Gold is a popping. Get up, you're back up above the support level on the monthly. Which one, though? Yeah, first support level on the monthly. Tell you what, man. And gold, what? 2 SD, too? I said that's a 95.4 Laplace area. Tight daily range. I mean, this is a no-brainer. And look at Dixie's daily range. Tight to sell. Holy crap. I mean, gold. Jesus. Look at gold's daily range. Super tight. Look right at look right before the end of the day, man. Look what the bulls did. All right, they ran this thing up on that 4-hour candle, 95.4 Laplace, second standard deviation, found support on the center of the weekly, didn't break back down inside that daily 68.3. But why? Why the push? Look at the daily range, man. Super tight. Bulls worked hard to get that back. This could be the tale of two freaking things right here. If this opened up below this tight daily, we could be seeing exactly the opposite. Instead, here you are. You're trying to literally get back up above this first support level in the monthly volatility range. There's a problem, though. On the daily, you just sent a wick through the second standard deviation, and the candle right now is above the 95.4 Laplace. So there's a 95.4% chance this is not going to freaking close the daily candle above here. There's a 4.6% chance it will. And that's normal distribution. Here's Laplace distribution, same probability percentage. So we got a nice little range here. But usually Laplace ends up winning in the end. Let's see if gold can close above. If gold closes above a 95.4 on the daily, doesn't matter if it's Laplace or normal. That's power. That's power. Algos are happy. You got happy little algos. Spy, man, what's up, dude? You trying? Oh, that's a little concerning too. I mean, because Dixie really freaking dropped, right?
I was trending.
You'd think Spy would be above the 1SD, but it's not. It's working its way.
So usually what I see is when Dixie's breaking like its local low or local high or whatever, the previous one in the data set, only once it's broken that region will Bitcoin or maybe SPY today laggedly go in the opposite direction. They're waiting for Dixie to break range and then they counter trade. And that's the waiting game when Dixie's a little bit confusing. You've got to wait for it to break range and then you'll get continuation out of the assets you would predict would get the continuation.
Yeah, man.
You'll see. Sorry, I'll quickly say this. You'll see the orders come in on the Bitcoin, like in the order books and stuff. The retail traders that are trading Dixie, but they get hammered in like a $5 spread, $10 spread, whilst Dixie's going sideways. So they long short, long short, long short, long short, long short. They're down profits, and then they have to sit the trade just to make back their fees. So it's a little bit of a catch. So I just thought I'd bring that up as well. If you are trading BitShip and whatever.
Yeah, give me a second here, man. I got to do something real quick. Where in the hell is this at? There it is. Boop. I got to do something real quick. Had to open up another window. Can't be having people see this secret shit. I'm just kidding. It's nothing that important. Important to me. Let's see. One time, mother trucker. Let's do this. I hear Big Dog going crazy. Continue. Submit one time. Boom. Yes. Yes. Thank you. All right.
Taking a trade?
Boom. What you say?
Are you taking a trade at the moment?
No. I was doing something with account management.
Oh, okay.
My brokerage account. Just doing a little something. Just a little something, bro. All right. Well, here's what we were waiting for. I mean, so you got SPY at the first standard deviation. You got Dixie just thumbing around this reverse wave trend right here. Thumbing around reverse wave trend. Beautiful. Gotta love the VEPS. Tell you, man, this thing is still, from this bounce off the zero mean right here, right, just a little bit low. If this bounces here, these bears better push this down because there's some, I mean, you got the returns oscillator turning up. Many points of hidden bull. Even the cross down, because I don't even think that made it. Let me see something. Yeah. Boom. It's negatively correlated right now, though. But look, you are a total random walk. Random walk. This guy's in the park, raincoat, nothing on underneath, flashing joggers. That's what's happening right now. Is he going to go to jail? If he gets locked up, Dixie's in trouble. Oh, boy. ZenTap, what are you doing? Friendly VEPS group. Good deal. The FVG. I like that. I like that one better. I do. All right. Yeah.
Triple Q's up there by almost up by 95 for the toss on the 4 hour. So in the 4 hour second standard deviation. So if the Q's tumbles, SPY's gonna tumble.
Dixie is, oh boy, negatively correlated too, man. This all contracts right now. Man, the way the returns oscillator and the Z scores are looking. 33 minute. What is Cornholio doing? Probably back over 26. Yep. Yep. right back up above. I go, where? Right back up above 26. It was 26,002. And one of the most important things with me trading, man, I go with my gut. I try to just, clear all this BS out, all the thought. But once you learn something like this, dude, you're literally, it's not like you're just reactionary, but you're seeing the signatures you need to see. And your gut is going to tell you what to do. I mean, I've always been like that. That's the most powerful brain in the body, in my opinion.
Mm.
It's more intuitive. There's no collective.
Yeah, that's the trigger puller.
Yeah,
that's the trigger puller for me. It's not the is my conclusion right or wrong.
Yeah,
it's just like, if I had all the money in the world and I wanted to hurt someone right now, when would I press buy? When would I press sell?
Yeah,
and it's a gut feeling. You have all the data, right?
Yeah.
But you can go to the next line. But then your brain's mapped. You should be like, if anyone's new to this, you'll eventually get to the point where you'll look at the oscillators and indicators without looking at the candles, and you'll be able to know what the candles look like. And it's a very easy way to pick up on signatures. So allow your brain to understand, zero entropy, bottom right, Swiss. Okay, well, there's going to be a big move up or down. Where's my RO? Oh, my RO is mean reverting at the same time. Might be a big move up. So there's like little things like that. And then you'll know that, it's in consolidation, it's in this and that, because volatility is low, we're looking for a move. It could be a big candle when volatility is low. So it needs to be a whole bunch of small ones before it gets low. But anyway, it's a good one. It's good to learn the frequencies that you see here, and then you can see the candles play out those frequencies. Anyway.
Yeah, VIX. What's up too, man? Damn, look at VIX up 3%. Intraday too, man. I'm telling you. You're at the 33-minute Fisher too. Just barely over it. What about the 45? God, I wish it didn't take so long for this UPM to populate. Come on, snap. But and here's the thing too. You got all this other stuff populating. I mean, all these indicators are taken. Trust me. None of these are small codes.
Have you deleted all your drawings? Like the little eye on the left, in the left panel.
Little eye.
There's a little eye there. If you remove the drawings, it actually loads faster because it doesn't have to load.
Oh, I don't have any drawings.
Okay.
I don't draw on my chart. Just when we get big dumps, put red dildos on there or something. Other than that, nah.
I'm not so artsy about this.
The 45. So on the 33, they're trying to stave off freaking that wave trend's trying to cross Fisher on the 33. If you were just paying attention, let's see where this 4 hour into. SPY, where are you, guy? 440.66. I mean, damn. Yeah, that 4 hour candle yesterday, man. That was that hidden bear playing out. But boy, oh boy, did that turn around. That returns oscillator turned up. I'm telling you, man, it's negatively correlated though. Where are you? Right above barely above the 9 log MA. You're right at the 99. Here's the issue. Here's the issue for SPY, man, on the 4 hour. You've got part of the power mean band and the 9 log MA have crossed down the 99. That's what's going on here, man. They're trying to get back up here. I'm telling you, if SPY can't get up here above this wave trend, this thing is trouble. Trouble on Cupcake Island. Yep. Up shit river without a paddle.
So pseudo Laplace, bottom left on the 4 hour. Oh.
Whoops. As I just changed.
No, it's super chilled, which would actually start to back the 24 hour. Pseudo Laplace, the direction. Right. Z-score. Oh, that's the Z-score.
Oh boy. Yeah, this data set. See what happened yesterday, man. Then rejected off that wave trend. Power mean bands getting tight. You've already got these log MAs, man. They already crossed down to the bottom side of the power mean band. I think you got 1 or 2 lengths of power mean down in there. That's what, man. These bulls, I'm telling you, man, they do not want this stuff crossing down this wave trend. Just like on that lower time frame, everything's crossing down the 99 log MA. These are good support. You move the 99 in the Fisher above, dude, massive resistance. Massive. Now this is daily. This will take a while to populate. This is going to tell a lot here on the daily. If SPY can get back up above these log MAs, above wave trend, all right. If it stays down here, especially this week, it can get real interesting. And Dixie's continuing, huh? And so is SPY. There you go. Yeah, right before that 15-minute close too, man. It sent a wick right to the top of the weekly in the 1SD. Pulled back, where'd it close? Right at that first support level, and then boop, there you go. Let's see if this 15-minute candle can close above the 1SD. These bears are going to get wrecked if it does. But look, this 4-hour candle, brand new, man. Here's a 95.4 Laplace. 95.4, second standard deviation, kinds of fun. Probability levels. All kinds of fun. But yeah, right out of the gate, those 440s were, what, I think 77 cents. They're $1.65. If you bought 5 contracts right there, I mean, it's quick. Like what? What time is it? Half hour, $500 little profit.
$500. That's real.
I was thinking about doing it because SPY was in trend, right? And you could have caught it right like halfway up, right? So maybe $1, but you still make 50% on that.
Yeah, it was just tough where Dixie was, man. Dixie was down there with that 33-minute wave trend, because when it broke through the 15, I'm going to immediately go to the 33. Where's that wave trend at? Will that wave trend hold?
Okay, so
Will that wave trend hold? Look at SPY. SPY's above the 33, reverse Fisher, and 441.94. 441.94. Hell, that's another 1.3 points above. What's that? 441, 442. God, those are only 65 cents right now. Yeah, no, man. Missed call. What the hell is this? Always some. 7, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 3.
As soon as I sent a word to that first SD I bought a put. When it closed that first 1 minute candle above the weekly, I'm out of the trade. Right? I didn't trust it, and it saved me a lot of money there.
$837, 734. Damn it, I called this number yesterday, and now they're calling back. I don't know who the hell it is. What the hell did I do yesterday?
Are you going to call about your car's warranty?
No. It was somebody I called. Who the hell did I call yesterday?
Warlord, I don't know if you know, but here in the U.S., we get those spam calls all the time. It's just automated, like, oh, we're aware you of your car's warranty.
5:03 p.m.
Okay. Yeah, I experienced a little bit of that, but it was more like, get your friend to sign up and then you can get this kind of car deal or space thing. That was only once or twice, but I was actually quite shocked, man, to realize how I was watching a video yesterday about this stuff. How American the targets are. I was like, I don't get any phone calls. What the heck? Come on, man.
What the hell that call is? Weird. I have no clue.
With Americans, either we don't call each other. We just text. Right?
Yeah.
Those are outdated.
I'm gonna
You get the
Like,
call.
you see a number that you
Hello,
don't know.
my name is William, and I am calling about your car's warranty system. Like, oh,
Thanks,
hey,
Will.
William. What's your real name, William? That's what I love. When you ask these telemarketers what their names are and they throw out some American name, it's like, you bullshitter. Bro, really?
Like, my name is Jim Bob.
Yeah.
He very clearly has like an Indian accent.
Hello, this is Jim Bob with AT&T customer service.
Your Windows seems to have a problem.
Yes.
Is your
McAfee antivirus up to date?
No, please switch this off. Okay.
You just have to send us your ledger seed phrase. We will get you set up. Oh, God.
Yo, that is a scam.
Oh, dude.
When ledgers get popular, Bobo.
Yeah. Scammers are thick out there too, man. Jesus. And the stuff people fall for, I'm just like, facepalm. Why? Why did you do that? What made you think that was legit? God. Yikes. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Expected moved up to 443. Jesus, man. And that is up there at the 95 for Laplace. That's the expected move. I don't know, man. Well, this thing's on a mission right now. On a mission. Dixie's hanging on to that 33-minute wave trend, too. So 4 hour 95.4. What's this one SD number at? 440 and a half? Outside of 68.3. Let's see if this thing loses any steam here, man. Yeah, I mean, that was the early call, obviously. Where Dixie was, it just wasn't there for me. I wasn't feeling it. And which, not being in a position is sometimes the best position, especially when my guts like don't get in a position. It's like, all right, I won't.
I'm waiting for the 5-minute entropy to come inside that 2ST, and then maybe I'll take a leap back in. But until then, I'm just sitting on the sideline.
Hey, good dog.
I mean, I'll check the 5-minute, but then be the direction of the 9-minute as well.
Hey, girl. My good dog. Just delivering some pets right there. All good. So let's see here. What we got working. If you're watching on TradingView, hit that rocket icon. Take a good look at my shirt. Know what you're dealing with. Dealing with the llama patrol. What's that, Warlord?
Can I ask, can we look at Berkshire Hathaway just out of interest?
Berkshire.
One day when I'm a big boy and I have 400 grand, I'm going to day trade Berkshire Hathaway.
What's that ticker?
I think it's just, if you type in Berk, it will come up. I don't know. BRK, Berkshire. If you type it up, it will come up.
Berkshire Hathaway.
They have like A and B.
There it is.
So that's B.
New. That's B. You want A?
I don't know. Maybe the Nasdaq. I don't know. Berkshire.
Yeah, they're both Nasdaq.
NYSE.
What you want to look at, man? Jesus, look at that shit show. Yeah, that just makes me about puke. I can't look at that.
Oh.
Let me go to the other one. Where are you?
Berkshire Hathaway is like super expensive. It's like $5,000 a share or something like that. Like, so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really expensive.
There it is. B. There we go.
Oh, damn. Is there a difference between them? I don't know what the A and B is. I thought it was like Series A, Series B. I don't know what those things mean.
B's trumping A.
Preferred, non-preferred, voting, non-voting. Different classes
of shares.
There you go.
The shares.
There's Yasha.
Thanks, man.
There's
Thanks,
gotcha.
PT.
Above the daily. Things pulling back though. You're below the weekly. There's a monthly at. Jesus. Oh, you're way deep. Damn. How below is this? Oh no, it's just top of the monthly. Hey man, it's bouncing off top of the monthly. And you got the weekly up here. Damn. Damn. You can get up above this weekly, sink it around, man. But oh no. Can't even get by the first resistance level on the daily, which is right below that weekly. Let's see what it does today. Is that all you wanted, just to look at it?
Yeah, pretty much, just to see if it's going up or down with the rest of the market, man, to be honest.
Yeah. Running with Dixie.
Yeah, cool.
Running with Dixie. Go to low time frames, probably correlated to Dixie, which is hello.
Our theme of math is cool today. In chat, look at the projection boss that I did on the 5 minute for SPY too. It's just following that 99.7.
Let me see here.
All the way up.
Where's a low time frame here? Let me see something. Yeah, look at this 9 minute. There you go. You start with an outlier and then variance contracts, negatively correlated. This thing just walked right up above that 1 SD on the daily. Total trend. Trend's down at the 3 SD band though. This thing is turning up. Low length's already contracting positive. I'll tell you what, man. This 2400 starts to contract, and you see that break positive too. This thing's gonna. I mean, look at the 9 minute. You are just personal foul on SPY, way outside the power mean band, bouncing off the top side when the market opened. Jeez Louise. Wave trend at 438.76. Those 439s at 66 cents. That's a bottom side of the expected move too. Pulled back from 443 from the top side to 442 3/4. Let's see what happened, man. This trend's about over. Look at the entropy. That 9 minute right out of the gate just slammed in the trend. Yes, it did. Well, look, all the volatility. Look at the volatility. Expansion central on the open. Bam! Everything positively correlated. Everything positively correlated. Look look where all the correlations broke negative, right? The 525 and the 981 broke at the same time as contraction was happening. Right? Look at the 981, 525, both started contracting right when the correlation broke negative. It continued to walk up. But during that contraction, they both flipped positive. That's going to start walking it down, but you still got the 2400. 2400 is expanding though, negative. Is this thing going to slam down like 2 points real fast? If it does, holy crap. I kind of like it. 439.
The 5 minute is about to breach the second SD of the entropy, so I jumped in. I use the projection box for my entry.
Cool.
Right? So I look for back down to the 1 SD, which is about 439.
Thing is, a SPY going to find some support on the top side of the first standard deviation on the daily, or is it going to break down back inside it? Where is this candle going to close? Where's the wave trend on the 15 minute? 438.5. Right out of the gate, though, man. Those 440 calls were literally almost up to $2, I think. When that thing was up there, pulled back a little bit. It's back down to what? $1.72. Still opened up at 77 cents. Yeah, that was a quick, like, if you'd have bought 5 contracts there, nice, quick little $500 profit in a half hour. Tink. Which would have been a great trade. Wasn't feeling it though, man. Wasn't feeling it.
Hello, this is ChatGPT.
Hello, ChatGPT. You've got the top side of the weekly too. We're going to break down back inside this weekly range. It worked pretty damn hard.
And now, news. Trader loses fortune using lagging indicators. In a story that will surely be told for years to come, a trader named James Ashley Robinson lost a fortune using traditional technical analysis. Robinson, who traded for over 10 years, was convinced that he could use technical indicators to predict future stock price. He spent hours every day studying charts and indicators, seeking patterns to find when to buy and sell. His methods proved to be his undoing. He relied on lagging indicators, which are primarily based on price data. By the time the indicators signaled a change in trend, the market had already moved. As a result, Robinson always bought high and sold low. He lost his life savings, his car, declared bankruptcy, and his girlfriend left him. Robinson's story is a cautionary tale about the risks of technical analysis. Lagging indicators are particularly dangerous, as they can give false signals that lead to bad trades. If you are considering using technical analysis, it is important to do your research and understand the limitations of these methods, and then avoid it like the plague. Use leading information indicators like those in the volatility, entropy, probability, and statistics indicators, also known as VEPS indicators, from alpha trading. In Robinson's case, he was so confident in his ability to predict the market that he ignored the risks involved. He ended up paying the price for his hubris. Now he works the late shift, cleaning up the mess others leave behind when they work, without being surrounded by all the colleagues and comrades he was used to enjoying in his heyday of trying the tools of terrible traders. His story is a reminder that even the most experienced traders can make mistakes. If you are thinking about trading stocks, it is important to do your research and understand the risks involved, and never put more money into the market than you can afford to lose. Here are some additional thoughts on the folly of Robinson's ways. He was using expensive, low-quality, mathematically irrelevant lagging indicators. It is better to focus on the mathematically relevant leading information indicators that you understand well, like the VEPS indicators made by and available from alpha trading. He was not taking into account the risk of his trades. He was too focused on making profits and not enough on minimizing losses. He was not being patient. He was constantly trying to make trades, even when the market conditions were not favorable. Robinson's story is a reminder that technical analysis is not a magic bullet. It is a tool that can be used to improve your trading results, but it is not a guarantee of success. If you are serious about trading, it is important to learn as much as you can about the market and the risks involved. Alpha trading, a better way to trade, and all the news that's fit to laugh along with. Now come learn to trade the VEPS. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, sexy bot. You need to pack that bot's consciousness into one of them Japanese sex robots and ship it to me, dude. I'll just sit her right next to me. Jesus.
Billbot.
Billbot. Jesus. All right, so paying attention to Dixie here. 1, 2. Third standard deviation to the downside on this 4-hour candles right here, barely above the center of the daily range. That drops here.
It appears that we are going down.
I mean, this is going to work. This could work out perfectly because pull back, hit the 95.4 on the 4-hour candle on SPY to the top side. If you hit Dixie 3SD to the downside, that could be a nice, quick, tight little put move. What do we got here? Top side of the 68.3, what, 439s? What are they cooking at? 58 cents. Yeah, a lot cheaper here in a minute, I'm telling you. This thing bounces up here. 438. Dude, what is this? 440. I like this daily. I like the center of the weekly. The 439. 439. If this works out the way I think this is going to work out. Dixie's got to drop down here, though. Come on. Get your butt down there. A little farther, buddy. You can see down in this area, right? 1 SD to the downside earlier in the day. Man, they're just ripped up off the top side of it. Giving away the whole move right now. So you do it. Look. First, second. third standard deviation move on the previous 4-hour candle. You're getting ready to hit a 3 SD move to the downside on this 4-hour candle. See something? Got 34 minutes left. 34 minutes left on this freaking 4-hour candle. Do it right now. Bounce. Suck it back up inside the 95.4. 103.654. Let's see here. Come on, you little booger. I feel you. Delete that leg. Let's see. Let's load these little dirty dogs up. What's that? 39. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Upside 2. SPY. You scaling freaking disaster. What are you doing, dude? Oh, trading view. Goodness gracious. There it goes. Get up there. What's that? 441.5. Yeah, there's those 440s at $1.84. Yeah, when it was up here right there, yeah, it was a little closer earlier. It was almost at $2. So $1.83. What are these? 55 cents. Just give me 50 cents. Give me 50 cents here. Get up there. Let me fill this coffee up. Hold on. Pump it. Charge. Almost done. Okay, I'm back. This 439s were down to like 48 cents. They just popped 12 cents that fast. It's just a little bitty pullback. Dixie, you're there, aren't you? You are there. Oh boy, you're so close. Yeah, that 3SD is right on top. Right on top of that bad boy, man. Goodness gracious. It's a good place for Dixie to bounce from. Especially when you got the 1 SD right below. You can see what happened last time. Those bulls are just, hello, give me some love. I mean, if you understand the distribution and you look at these two 4-hour candles, hello. 3 SD moves aren't anything to scoff at, man. Indeed, they are not. But then again, so are we going to get continuation of this 4-hour candle next half hour, right? 31 minutes. This thing closes below the 2 SD, 95 for Laplace. We're going to get continuation. Here's the thing, though, man. You're down here in the daily range. It was different up here. And look, look at the last two 15-minute candles of that 4-hour candle. Look at those dojis. Barely closing above that 3 SD. Come back, test the top of the weekly. Or no, test that first resistance level on the weekly. Pop, and then whee! Come on. Well, you're almost there. This thing's being tough. Of course, it's playing it out right to the end of this 4-hour candle, too. There you go. And close that inside the daily. Yeah, here we come. What do you got? 103.452. 103.5. There we go. Pull that premium out. There we go, SPY. That's a 2SD 95.4. That's what I want. I want the 95.4 on this 4-hour candle. I mean, this thing's got what? 3 hours? 3 hours left in it.
I hit it on triple Q. It did.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So, again, it's just.
Yeah.
Just hit it. So.
And you're at the first resistance level of the weekly. Let's see here. Second resistance on the daily. 2SD 95.4 Laplace. Boom. Triple Q. Trying to get back in that support level up there. Where is that monthly? Scale this down. There it is. Yeah, that's the first support. You were literally down here. Never got down below the second support on the monthly. Worked its way right back up. Come on, SPY. Come on, you little booger. Trying to catch a perfect entry here. Just using the VREs. Wow. Obviously. You look at the UPM and yeah, man. That's going to be a long time before. I mean, if this breaks a zero mean here, I mean, to have any type of hidden bull, it's going to be tough. Gonna be tough. Trends below the 2SD band. Give me some love. Trading view. Let's see. Nice. All right, Limitless. I hear you, brother. FX. That's what I'm talking about. Chris. Yeah. He loves the shirt. The charts are a bit wacky. You're looking at the VEPS, Chris. Right? This is volatility, entropy, probability, and statistics. This is all leading information. This isn't like traditional TA where everything's lagging. Everything's built on price. Everything you're seeing here is built on the distribution models or it's built on the returns. Because the price act... Nice, bro. Good shit. Yeah. I've had some of that at Burning Man. I've definitely seen the VEPS charts at Burning Man. Deep. Deep in the playa. Good shit. We got a good crowd in the chat today. I'm liking it already. But like I said, price action follows returns. The high frequency trading firms know this. This is what the algos are programmed with. Those trading firms, right, that are literally throwing thousands of trades a minute, if not every second. It's ridiculous. They're using the distribution. They're using these volatility ranges. That's all this chart is right here. This is all volatility ranges and distribution levels. Now, distribution levels, 4-hour and daily levels. The thin lines, the thin blue and white lines are Laplace and normal distribution on the 4-hour. The cross blue and white lines are the Laplace and normal distribution on the daily. Everything else is daily, weekly, monthly price action volatility ranges with their support and resistance levels. Real support and resistance. We're not drawing lines on charts. This is the indicator code populating this. It's just math. That's all this is. Quant trading at its finest.
Yes, sir.
You're never going to beat the algos. Never going to beat the algos. But what we do, by using this information, this leading information, we know what the algos are thinking. When these algos are eating their way through this intraday trade, all this intraday trading, dude, we're jumping on the coattails. We're picking up the crumbs. These things are messy eaters. That's how we see it. So we jump on. We know where everything's at, right? I use this primarily for intraday trading, options usually. And this is great for any types of options trading, the VEPS, right? You want to know, you want to project into the future to see where these strikes are going to, where these strike prices are at, depending on if you're selling premium, buying premium, whatever it is. But you can also just straight trade freaking futures delta all day long with this stuff. Low time frame trading, nice scalps. But yeah, that's what Entropy's for, right? You want to know what time frame using workflows are we trending, or is the market in a random walk? Very important. Are you outside the power mean band, right? This indicator right here, a lot of people that are coming from traditional TA are going to see this and be like, oh, look, the super guppy. These are not exponential and simple moving averages. Those lag, right? Those are lagging indicators. These are all power means. These are all means of the returns. Then you've got a reverse wave trend, a reverse Fisher transform. And then these other three lines are moving averages, but they are log return moving averages. Nice. Stole man's credit card. Incoming, boys. Here we go. I like you already, bro. Let's see here. Go back over here. Damn, miss a century. Come on, SPY. You're not cooperating. Dixie already bouncing out of there. Not too hard. So like right now, here was this little skinny blue line here, third standard deviation to the downside on this 4-hour candle. And you can see Dixie on the previous 4-hour candle, pre-market. Actually, this move, you can see Dixie pulled back, sent a wick right to the first standard deviation on the daily to the downside. That's the blue cross line. You think the bulls were sitting there waiting? Sure they were. 100%, man. They rocket shipped this thing. That skinny blue line there, that's a third standard deviation normal distribution. Now, if you understand the bell curve, you're going to know that's a 99.7% probability range. It doesn't mean there was a 99.7% chance this data set was going to run here. There was a 99.7% chance during this 4-hour candle, the data set was not going to close above there. That's why these last two 15-minute candles that actually did, look at the candle closes, but look at the dojis. Look at the uncertainty right there, because you were at the 3SD, right? So there's literally a 0.03% chance that those are going to close above there. That's why you saw this erratic behavior right here with these doji candles. And now the next 4-hour candle, you're going to run to the downside third standard deviation. These are power moves right here. When you're running the distribution like that up to 99.7% probability levels, whee! That is the algos right there, man. But bullying the market. Bullying the market. There's no way you're ever going to beat these algos. But if you can recognize what these algos are doing intraday, dude, it's very powerful. Very powerful. Link to the Discord's in the description. Come in. First thing you're going to see are 1 billion channels. More channels than you've ever seen in any Discord. We can probably guarantee it.
Well, when you're in the public, you won't, though, right? When you're in the public channel, you see a nice limited set. There's still a bunch, but it's not nearly as much as when you're in the beyond the wall. We do that to not freak you out when you first come in. But yeah, there's a lot of channels.
A lot of channels, a lot of free information. We do not charge for education. We'll give you a free volatility chart to start on your path to volatility trading. We are not trying to extract money from our community. We're not selling any products outside. Like you go into most YouTubers' descriptions, they've got 1,000 affiliate links on ramping people onto shady exchanges. The list goes on and on and on and on. They're selling educational programs. They're selling lagging technical analysis indicators. It's ridiculous. We don't want that. And we'll be the first to tell you, don't come straight into the Discord and buy our indicator package. We don't want you to. We want you to learn the basics for free to see if this is what you want to do, because this is definitely for full-time traders, in my opinion. Intraday traders, right? I'm not saying you can't trade differently with these indicators, but primarily we created this for low time frame volatility trading. So yeah, come in, learn the basics, and then if it's something that you like, and because most of the indicators I'm showing you right now, this is all in the paid package, right? But you want to get the basics of volatility trading down first. It's just going to be a little bit of volatility, comes with our ALR, the alpha laser returns, to start you on your path of real divergence. Real divergence is going to be between two totally different, right? Returns, price action. So when people are using RSI, stochastics, MACD, things of that for divergence, bad idea. RSI lags, stochastics lag, MACD lags. It's not real div. What is it? Divergence between price and strength of price? It's not how it works. Not in our opinion. You need divergence between price action and returns. And when that divergence rears its ugly head, it's literally screaming at you. Take your profit. The return on your investment is diminishing. As we speak, the return on your investment's diminishing. So boom, that's what the divergence between returns and price action. So let's see here. Let's go over. What's this? Dollar? Show. Give me a good example. Let's jump onto some low time frames here. Let's see. What are we on? 15? We have to jump to the 9. This is what you call real div. This is real divergence. Okay. You get look at all the higher lows. Look at the 9-minute data set. All lower lows. Right? 1 point, 2 point. I mean, at some point, look at the Z-score. This is the Z-score of the Laplace distribution of the returns. All higher lows. So now, where's a good place for this to run to? Not only on this 9-minute chart did you dip outside the power mean band, you broke the wave trend. You broke the 99 log MA and reverse Fisher. That's tough. Of course, that's going to build some real divergence. Now, where's a good place for this to bounce to? High probability this is gonna. Now, if the power mean band was breaking down through the Fisher in the 99 log MA, I'd be like, this thing's probably going to reject from here. This is a much better spot for Dixie to bounce to, 103.75 area, just because that's a reverse wave trend. And when you drop outside these power mean bands to the bottom side or to the top side, reverse wave trend is usually a good spot. You're usually going to pop right to that wave trend. We can show you so many examples, one after another. It's ridiculous. Hilarious. Yeah, it's a tattoo. It's my llama shirt, man. Love it. Oh, there's Spy. Spy got my number here. Hold on. And with the bouncing Dixie. Okay, buddy. You're almost there. There's the 95.4. Get over this brokerage account. Wow. 439. So get up there a little higher. So on the 4 hour, this is the 95.4 Laplace and the second standard deviation. Man, boy, that's pretty close. What do we got? Can you give me 40 cents on this? You got 40 cents on this? What do you got for me? A wick to the 2SD is what I want. Ah! They know too. They know too. They're watching me.
You know
He's dirty fuckers.
What's that price on that 2ST? It's the same number I mentioned in the stream before we even had the distribution, 441.70.
54. What? Oh, they're trying to jack me here. What? There, that's more like it. The hell was that thing trying to do? That thing getting sneaky on Bilbo. Sneaky. Freaking 44 cents a freaking premium. They're trying to charge me 54 for it. I'm like, whoa. What do you think I am? Some donkey? I might have a llama on my shirt, but I'm not stupid. Llamas are pretty damn smart. You haven't lived till you've seen a llama stomp out a mountain lion that's trying to eat the freaking sheep. You don't want to piss a llama off. They're powerful animals, man. Every sheep farm's got llamas running around to protect, especially in Northern California, where I used to live. Lions are, those mountain lions, man. Whew. They come to eat. They are ferocious little cats. All right. So on this 4 hour, we got what, 3 hours left? Yeah, pretty much. 3. 2 hour and 45 minute left on this 4 hour candle. Oh, look at that cute llama. Sarah knows. That's my favorite friend, the Dalai Lama. Coolest llama you'll ever meet. And old Buttercup the sheep. They were best buddies. Oh, God. Pretty fun, man. Pretty fun. All right. Now what are we going to do here? Dixie going to have to get its ass out of the hole. This 4 hour candle's about done, though. What do we got? 15 minutes? Is that correct? Let me see. Yeah, 14 minutes. 14 minutes left on this 4 hour candle. It behooves these bulls to get this back up in the 68.3 here real quick. Not, man. You got all this area down here. You got the 1SD, the downside that the bulls were definitely waiting. Waiting. And Dixie is building that div, man. He is building the div. But, yeah, I'm not saying you can build another point of that divergence and then get the most powerful divergence moves you could ever have are the bounces or rejections off the zero mean. Takes a while, but people start to get it after a while when you're using these indicators, how powerful that is. This is another thing that's powerful. The fact that this trend broke back inside the deviation bands and the projection model did not flip. That's what this color-coded line is. That's our projection model. All right, the baby's going to flip bullish and bearish for you. And it's always really good. And because I want you to learn how to volatility trade, I'm not going to tell you just to get the indicators and use our projection model and just flip your trades back and forth. Profit. I mean, it's a powerful model. It really is. Super powerful. One of our sneakies. It's very sneaky, sir. Because, I mean, look, if you're in that down move, when this trend is pulling back up, going into a random walk, which it's still trending. This can turn down. That's a thing. I can show you examples where this can turn back down. Prediction model still stay to the downside, and you start nailing these deviation bands again. Yes, sir. Indeedy doody. And you look where you're at the VRE, right? You're dipped into the daily range. So intraday, boom, this is where all the volatility is at, man, when it comes to intraday. And the center of that daily is above the 1SD. And that's what you're seeing right here. This thing just gathered up liquidity in the daily range. The algos are waiting at the 1SD. The bears pushed it down into it. And these are all algos. Boop. And most of the times, the bears and the bulls, same algos, man. Same algos. They are just running a train. Jesus, Yasha. Did you draw that? Oh my God.
Yeah, I drew that probably 12 years ago.
Oh, Lord help me. Lord help me.
An old school caricature. Yeah, of one of my favorite llamas.
Yeah. Hilarious. We got llamas have entered the chat. We have way too much fun here. Way too much fun. That's how we roll. Now you got me. Yeah. Pump it. There's a llama to match my data set.
Well, he's got the right color shade anyway.
Yeah, he does. He was rocking to your song. What happened? Pump it. Yeah, pump it. Jesus. Yeah, spies are running, man. Definitely a trade out of the gate, man. Those 440s are $2.36 right now. Opened up at 77 cents. Congrats if you did take that trade. I wasn't down with it. Did it play out? 100%. Not being in a position is definitely a position, and sometimes the best position. But you could have ran this. I mean, look, you're right here at the 4 hour 2SD, trying to send a wick through it. We're going to get a power move here. I don't know, man. If it does, you close this 4 hour above here, the afternoon session, this thing could run to the 95 for Laplace on the daily. 443s. Wow. Powerful. Very powerful. What's gold doing? Teens? Yeah, we already looked at gold though, man. It's messing around with that monthly support level. There's the weekly range. Mark my words, gold's going to find this week. Excuse me. Going to find this weekly range. Again. Yes, indeed. Going to find the weekly range. But here's the daily 95 for Laplace. Daily second standard deviation. So right now, by the close today of gold, 95.4% chance gold closes inside 1914. Yep. So right at 1914.09. So just right now, if it stays up here, there was a 4.6% chance. Right. So hey, taking the small probability and we're running with it. But are you going to go with that? Or are you going to go with, there's a 95.4% chance it closes inside that range? I will always go with the 95.4. Always go. I'm not saying I'll always be in a trade, but I'm always going to go with that probability. You have to have, if you're using this as part of your edge, right? If you're using that as part of your edge, you got to stick to the plan. You just can't change up. I'm going to change just this one time. You can't do that. Bad idea. Bad idea. And you have to limit your losses. If you're taking your profits when you're getting these great entries using the VEPS and you're limiting your losses because correlation can break and volatility, look at all the breaks in correlation. If a move goes against you because correlation breaks, the algos have a little change of heart, you got to get out of the trade. Don't put a stop loss in the system. Be your own, right? Manage your trades. If you're doing this, if you are a day trader and you are not sitting in front of your computers and managing your trades, I don't know what the hell you're doing, because you're going to get wrecked, especially if this volatility. Damn, Warlord, that llama picture is a little spooky. What's that all about? Hilarious. I mean, where do you find that at? Jesus.
Dude, I literally typed in llama trader. I was looking for llama.
And you got it down. That's wild.
And then the Dalai Lama decided to speak in a GIF and a chart pattern that matches up with the 15 minutes that we're looking at. It's so good.
Yeah, so good. There, prediction model. Prediction model finally flipped on the 9-minute. We can see this play out. But now look, you got the 9 log MA cross down the wave trend. Tell you what, man, these dollar bulls do not want this 9-minute, even going this low. You don't want the power mean band. You don't want reverse wave trend. You don't want the 9 and the 33 log MAs crossing down this Fisher and 99 log MA. You do not want that. I wouldn't be a bit surprised. This runs up to wave trend. All right, these bulls are going to try to save this thing. But that's 7.35. Couple little tenths of a point. Let's see if this thing can run back up. If it doesn't, man, this thing's going to get jacked up. Let's look at the 6-minute. It's probably crossed down. We're crying out loud. Look at this Z-score. Jesus, man. Just look at all the long-term time series. I don't care if it's a 6-minute or not. This is a long-term time series on the 6-minute, right? Look at all the bull div, man, that was building. All the bull div on the returns oscillator, both Z-scores. But look at the prediction model down here. This thing just flipping back and forth. And this is what I'm talking about, right? You got the power mean band, really at this point, flipped totally bearish. You got wave trend crossing down Fisher, which that is a magnet for price action. And it's in the same spot as the 9-minute where it's at, about 103.7475 area. But if it rejects here on the 9 log MA, Dixie's going to be doomed intraday. If it can get back up above this wave trend and Fisher, let's start down here. I mean, how bad's the 3-minute look? Ugh. To drop all the way down into here. Same thing though, man. You got bull div. You got bull div building everywhere, especially on the high length Z-score. To be honest, looking at this 30 length Z-score, and you're in a total random walk, this thing's ripe for trend. Ripe for trend. And from what I'm seeing, that trend, when this drops, you can see the prediction model. I mean, it's already flipped. If this thing goes into trend and stays bullish, yeah, look. So you got the power mean band. It's totally crossed down. Totally crossed down the Fisher. You've almost got it totally crossing down wave trend. Wave trend, it has crossed down the 99 log MA. Tell you, man, this is looking good up here, like 103.7 area. Somewhere. There's a little range, 103.7 to 103.8. That this baby's probably going to bounce to. You're already back inside the power mean band. When you go all the way up here on the 15, this thing's got some work to do. Everything's up though, man. Everything's up. In fact, this 15-minute prediction model hasn't flipped yet. Not alarming, but probably waiting for this close. You got to keep moving now. This thing dumps out anymore, and it's still building this bull div. Still building it. What time is it? 10:56. Wow, man, 2 hours ran fast. The Dalai sheep or the Dalai Lama? They're both sweethearts. Yeah. It was the Dalai Lama and Buttercup. That was the pair. They ran. Well, the thing was, what was the freaking ram's name? This sheep, oh my God, this thing was the most obnoxious thing. It was chasing all the women around the barnyard all day long. But that's the thing. It loved Buttercup. So Buttercup would always go run with Dolly because Dolly would keep the ram away from freaking the sheep. It was a riot, man. Just watching these animals. I don't know, man. Buttercup must have had the sweet sheep. You know what? I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to stop right there
carry on that, baby.
with the sheep story. We can get right into Bigfoot, though. Bigfoot was around. Look up Hayfork, California. You talk about in the boonies. There was one coffee shop, one gas station, a post office, a tiny little grocery store. That's it. And the coffee shop was a riot because the age range, it was like generational. I mean, probably 3-4 generational, like farming up there. And if you know Northern California, you know the type of farming I'm talking about. And so the coffee shops in the morning, you had a range in age from probably about 14 to 90. And they were all there. Nobody worked. Everybody just worked on the family farms. And there was only 2 conversations. And like coffee shop opened about 6 a.m. By 9 a.m., the groups have split apart. The Bigfoot talk was over here. And the weed growing talk was over here. I mean, dude. Some of the funniest shit you'd ever hear in your life.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Then you had a little group talking about how Bigfoot was getting in their weed garden. Combine both subjects. Dude, people are funny, man. People are real.
New generation.
Yeah, dude. But now, it's all done, man. That's what you get, California, all you dumbasses. When all the real people were telling you not to vote for legal cannabis. Well, there you go. Now you're all paying the price. Because all these generational farmers are done. You'd be surprised how poverty-stricken these areas are now, man. I mean, poverty-stricken. And that was the whole plan, too. Plus, they're poisoning all the weed. So, good luck. If you're going to all these shops and buying your recreational goodies, good luck, man. Good luck. They're putting nasty shit in it.
Fun fact. The reason people have always been saying that, weed smells like a skunk's butt, therefore skunk weed, etc. Turns out that they've found recently, researchers have found that there is in fact a molecule on the herb that does in fact match a molecule that gives off fragrances, and it is also found in the smell of the skunk. So people who were guessing that are not wrong.
Wow.
Is it the same story with the strain called Fruity Loops?
Fruit Loops.
It smells like sweet.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not the terpenes and all these other things that people have been saying. Those are other smells that are also on the herb. But the underlying smell that smells like skunk does in fact smell like
same
skunk.
Molecule.
The same molecule that is found on skunks and stinks.
Crazy.
And now you know.
Now you know. And there's the 9-minute spy, huh? Little bear div. See if the 15's got any bear. Yeah, with the zero mean cross it does. It's positive. It's positively correlated too. Z scores are down. Trend on the 15 finally turning up. Let me look at this VRE. We're going to get out of here though. We're going to get out of here. We are at our time limit. Not that we really have one, but I do. I got shit to do, man. Guys, thanks for all the support in Discord. If you're listening on TradingView, the link to the Discord's in the description. Come join us, man. Everything's free. We're not trying to extract money from the communities. You know, once you get your rolls and stuff, open up a support ticket, request a volatility starter pack. Once you get that, you'll have full access to the Discord, all the educational material, and it is a lot. Please take advantage of this, right? Please take advantage of all this free freaking information we put together. We're trying to save one trader at a time. And I'll say this, we say this all the time. We really don't care if you don't see this. We really don't care. Because the blunt truth of all this is, you're just on the other side of our trades, your liquidity. This is how the high frequency trading firm algorithms see you, and this is the way we see you. So we're fine if you want to trade using lagging indicators. But if you want leading information that's really going to tell you where these data sets are within the distribution, come to Alpha Trading. We got something for you. And all that being said, wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace, guys.